Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another map mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Canadian Farm map version 1.1. I'm going to be providing two links down below. One is for the map, one is for the vehicle mod pack that you will need to go along with this. What I'm going to do is explain a few things regarding this map. We'll go over and take a look at your field sizes and prices, extra mods and extra fruit types. We'll take a look at your starting fleet, then we will end with a tour of the map. So let's take a look. Okay folks, once you start up your map, this will be your starting position right here. Once again, this is the Canadian Farm map version 1.1. File size for the map is 791.1 megabytes. There's 19 fields on this map, one in which you own. Field sizes and prices we'll go over momentarily. There's 10 extra fruit types on this map, really cool. 28 different sell points. Let's go over and take a look at the map. Rectangular and square shaped fields. Here is your one field that you own. Now, as far as field sizes and prices, guys, field 8, I'll just give you an example right here. This is 5.43 hectares and will cost you $356,600. Field 13, a bit bigger, 14.93 hectares and will cost you $1,106,440. So that just gives you an idea of what you're going to be paying for the fields on this map. Now, as far as extra fruit types, we have 10 alfalfa, sorghum, clover, cherries, sudden grass, corn 2, tobacco, black beans, peanut, and rice. That's what you're going to need the mod pack for, to be able to harvest this, a tipper that can handle it, and storage silos that you can put it in. Now I'm going to be going over all the extra mods. So looking at the map here, you got two different ports. You have a north port and a south port. You also have two different BGAs. One's located here and the other right here. There's forestry everywhere, guys. All these dirt looking areas, this is all forestry in here. Now this orange line going around the map is of course your train, which is active, and you can use that to load up logs and grain to drop off at your different sell points. Now these little orange squares are places where you can load up logs, so really cool. There's a lot for sale down here. Once you get placeables, you'll be able to fill that up. You have a dairy located right in the central part of the map. And like I said, that's your starting position down there. So let's go look at your different customers. 28 sell points, guys. Got a bakery right on down. This just keeps scrolling and scrolling. 28 different places to sell your products. That is awesome. Okay, so that being said, we will go back and we will now go over the vehicle mod pack. This is the Canadian Farm map vehicles. The file size for this is 87 megabytes. You will have to unzip the first zip file and take out the 12 zip files inside. Put them on in your mods folder. Now the easiest way to go about this is to go over to the shop and go through it like this. Now your first mod is going to be a quad track. That's a duplicate of this, except it's wider and it's 1,000 horsepower as opposed to 525 horsepower. Next will be in your semi category. All the way to the end you have a warrior over here that's ramped up a bit. Yeah, this actually has 900 horsepower as opposed to 460 horsepower. So yeah, it's just a bit more horsepower to pull those big tippers. So next we go to harvesters. We got three different harvesters in here. We have two AGCO harvesters. One's 538 horsepower, the other is 1100 horsepower. They both can hold 100,000 liters. Then we got this one can hold 50,000. So these three modded harvesters are included. Let's go down. You do get a forage harvester. Now the only difference between this forage harvester, or sorry, this one and this one, is the price. This is 500,000, $500,000 cheaper. That's the only difference, is this is a whole lot cheaper. The tipper category. Go over here under trailers all the way to the end. You have a modded cramp trailer there that can handle all the extra multi-fruits, and it has a 100,000 liter capacity. That's the difference between this one and the vanilla one. We'll take a look at the headers next. Got a few different headers here. So there's a case header there and one for that smaller harvester. This one has a 25 km/h work speed as opposed to 10. This one has a 20 km/h work speed as opposed to 10. Okay, let's take a look at the corn headers. You get a couple of those as well. Two different Capellos here. One goes 20, the other goes 25 km/h. That's the work speed. So that's the only difference with them, is they go a whole lot faster. We'll take a look in the loading wagon department. All the way to the end. The only difference between this one and this one is this holds a whole lot more and has a faster work speed. This picks up at 25 km/h, can hold 450,000 liters. This one only goes 20 and doesn't even come close in that category. So you'll need this on this map for sure. Over here, the modded silos. I do believe you get a few of these, like 4 different silos you get here to hold all your multi-fruits. Just click on that. You can see all your extra multi-fruits there and a place to store your hay, grass, and straw. Going over to decorations. Now you got a couple of extra buildings here. You got a farm barn and a farm storage shelter. Then you have a farmhouse here. Now I'm not sure what's up with this. I think it's just probably cheaper, and that would be the only difference. So that's the entire pack there. That's all the pieces. Okay, and we'll now go over your starting fleet. You get a pretty generous starting fleet. We got 5 different Case tractors here. You got a Case 7250 Pro, a Maxim CVX 145, a 380 CVX, a 340 CVX. We have an Optum 300 CVX. We got a Warrior, a smaller harvester. We have a Scorpion King, pickup truck, a big tipper, a small tipper, a small header, corn header. We have a plow and a seeder, dry fertilizer spreader, slurry tank, loading wagon, 2 small tankers. Got a silage shield, a front loading attachment with various accessories for it, like the bucket, the bale fork. Then we have some grain silos, the hay loft. We got a couple of box bunkers here for silage, vehicle workshop, water station, and then we get into some of the modded buildings, the farmhouse, the farm storage shelter, and the farmhouse, or the farm barn and the farmhouse. So yeah, you got quite a bit there to start. So now we will take a tour of the map. Stuck under the eave there. It is a really pretty map. So we might as well take a look at this area here since we're right here. A nice pool down there. So you can see your animals are scattered about. Let's get a little bit of speed going here. We'll hit 3. Got some of the older style vehicle shelters. There's some of your fleet down below. See, that's a grain drop off of your trains. Another vehicle shelter right there. There's your silage bunkers down below. Cows and pigs, all that stuff is right here on the farm. We got a silo right there. Pigs. We got a horse training area here. Place for your horses. Very nice. So yeah, these are those platforms I was telling you. Like if you look at the map here, all these orange sections are places where you can drive up these ramps and drop off your logs. So I love how they're marked there. We have the shop coming up here and one of your sprayers down below. We'll just go along this way. There's where you're going to buy your animals down below. Like I said, there's all kinds of forestry on this map too. So we'll just keep trucking down here. I'll get a little bit of height going there. You can see the nice forestry sections there. Got another horse training area around here. 3 different setups there. So yeah, everything's labeled right here. I'm not going to say the names of everything, but okay, we'll go right down the bottom here. Down to the south port, and we'll come around the side. Got some cranes, get the waterfront there, some more forestry. Sawmills. 2 different sawmills. Love that you can load up the trains and bring them right there. That's really, really cool. We get a drop off down below. Let's bring up the map there, folks. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. There's that lot that's for sale. That'll come in really handy once placeables are around. See these beautiful, nice square and rectangular shaped fields. This is only a 1x map, but you wouldn't think it. Moving along. Here's where the trains drop off their grain. Got a sell point down below. Coming along here, another place there, water tower. Place to drop off your grain. Okay, let's bring that up. Is that the spinnery? Possibly. It's hard to tell because the words overlayer each other there. Well, we'll just keep trucking up here north. It's a nice train ride all around the map. Train goes automatically. As soon as you get in it, you can take control of it. Okay, let's ramp up the speed here a little bit. Place to drop off some grain down below. Get that map out of your faces there. Nice textures on this map. Do believe we got another sawmill coming up. Yes. No, it's not a sawmill. Another forestry section. Very well filled in. We're up at our northern port. Coming around the side, there's one of our BGAs down below. Another customer over here. Grain storage. What do we got down here? A little restaurant or something. That's cool. Another place to grab grain for your train. It's a great way to sell some of your product. More forestry. There's one of the sawmills there. There's just the two sawmills, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's forestry everywhere. Sell your wood chips and stuff down below. Your logs. So we'll head back over to the central part of the map. Make sure we didn't miss anything over here. That's the dairy over there. You can see that the map is super flat, so you don't have to worry about hills and stuff like that. There's your dairy. Gonna sell your milk. Very nice. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind on reviewing this map, but I thought I'd go back and give it a look because we're going to be doing our next multiplayer Let's Play on this map. So I thought I'd bring it to your attention because it is a beautiful little map, and it definitely deserves some attention. So there you have it, folks. That was the Canadian Farm map version 1.1. The file size for that was 791.1 megabytes, and the Canadian Farm map vehicles mod that you'll have to download to go along with this, and that is 87 megabytes. Don't forget the vehicle pack. You will have to unzip and take the zip files out. So folks, thank you so much for joining me today on my review of the Canadian Farm map. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you can hit the like button down below, and if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, then hit the subscribe button and the bell, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below if you'd like to help and contribute to the channel. It really helps out. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.